Hey guys, welcome to the first video of Apple Fritter Struggles at Gaming. And what I really struggled with this cup was remembering to record the games from the beginning. So you're joining me partway through Sorcerer's Cup for Pokemon Go with me using a full Eevelution team. So Eevee, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Espeon, Glaceon. The only ones that were available. Umbreon was banned, and for some reason Leafeon didn't count. So as you can see, this first match, we took the win. We're up against, I think it's Eevee Photographer, and I was really struggling to kind of figure out what to bring. I was surprised that I took the first match because honestly, I put this team together about 3 minutes before they closed entry into this. Now, it's only a 4-round tournament, but, you know, what are you going to do? And we got a great lead with Glaceon going into the Nidoqueen. It's going to lower the attack. We're going to block this up because I think Glaceon is going to be real good. Farmer down. Whatever comes in next is going to take an attack drop. It's the only reason why I was running the Glaceon, and it's the Berserker. So, thought that'd be a good switch. But here comes the vein of my existence, Raichu. Really don't have anything to hit it hard. I don't have anything that is, everything's just neutral hits. I don't have anything to resist it, except for the Jolteon. But for some reason, the matchup between Jolteon and Raichu just wasn't good enough. Here, had some saved up energy and took the second win. So we ended up winning the match. But we're still going to do a game 3. And for the sake of the Sylph statistics, we're going to use Eevee. Going to go up against this Vaporeon. Beats me to the charge move. But we live Surf. Eevee taking it. Now, this is fully maxed out Eevee. It's not 100%, but it's pretty darn close. Jolteon finishes, and here's the Berserker, and Raichu wrecks me again. So we're going to block it so we can get off this flamethrower, trying to get her to burn up some shields. She's, we're tied 1-1 with shields. And we miss that. But I think I try and save it to win this last. Block it. But now the Berserker's going to be able to come in, and I have to. But I don't. She's got one shield, and the second beats me to it. That's what it was. Wasn't able to get to that second charge move, but I still don't think it would have been enough. So now we're going up against Justin Shelley. He's probably one of the better battlers in our area for Pokemon Go. Typically, I struggle with them. So as you can see, the matchup with Vaporeon against Flareon, no good. Dropping Jolteon, don't want to take that extra damage knowing that he's got the Berserker in the back. But that puts me down 1 shield to 2, and now I got no health. Do the charge move for whoever's coming in, and it was a Berserker. So that's really good that I brought the Glaceon because ice is so resistant to steel. And we're getting some attack drops, but he switches out to my other vein of my existence, which is Raichu. And the Thunder Punch, I believe, or Brick Break, just takes me out, and a second Brick Break finishes it. So he goes up 0-1 on me. So I think I make some changes, or not. Maybe I just stick with it because Glaceon did so much work being weak to 2 of his main attackers. But another mediocre lead, got the Vaporeon against the Glaceon, get the attack drop. Tried to do a switch there once I got it fully in, but had to use a shield. Now he's got his Icemon, the good old Alolan Ninetales. And Charm just hits so hard. Block this last one up, and we try and save those icy winds, but end up going down with almost 2 charge moves full. Drove me nuts. I thought I was going to be able to swing it back, getting 2 attack drops on something. So now we're at the end. We know we lost, so we bring in Eevee, switch it up. That way Justin has to say he had a battle in Eevee going into the Sorcerer's Cup here. Got the Vaporeon lead, wants to feel included in this Eevelution team, and let's see how it goes. And don't block because it's a waste, but we tanked that. And here comes the Espeon. I think this is one of the only times I'll end up bringing Espeon. Just, it charges slow, and it doesn't hit anything. There's nothing really in the cup that it was hitting. Now, we go down. I think we're down all our shields. I don't think he's shielded yet. No, I did once. And we're down 2 Mons. And there's Berserker. It's a good matchup for us, but we're out of shields. He's going to hit a foul play, and that knocks us out. So, good game to Justin, but he always wins. So, here's another one where I forgot to start recording. So, here's Vaporeon against Susqueen, or whatever its name is. And you can see we took the first one against JJJJ, and we're going to stick with it. Except that we change up the lead, put the Flareon in the front, and let's see how it works out. And he brings the Vein of My Existence, which is the Raichu. We're going to block this Brick Break and try and get our charge moves off, get him to use a shield. But as you can see, we're going to let this next one go through. Is where I realize, it's only 25% health. So let Flareon go down here. He gets a defense drop with the wild charge. Now, get a good switch here. He's farming. And I know this thing gets a ground move. And I don't want to take a ground move on my Jolteon. So we got one shield left. I'll let this go through, though. So we save that for that ground move. We're able to farm up, get a discharge off, knowing that we're going to be able to block whatever comes in. But we got this first, which is great. He lives, and he doesn't even get to the charge move. So we go 2-0 in this, and this is our final round. So we got to start with the Eevee for the Eevelution team. And everybody leads Berserker against Eevee, which just feels really tragic and sad. So we switch him out, trying to save that charge move. Put in Espeon because, Shadow Claw and Foul Play it's weak to, so it'll die quicker to get this over pretty fast. And there's the good old Glaceon, also weak to the Iron Head. Just this entire team setup gets slaughtered by Berserker. So there's the Susqueen, get an attack drop on it. Tried to switch into Eevee to get another move up, get the Bubble Beam. That hardly does anything. I'm really surprised at how weak the Susqueen Bubble Beam is. I mean, it doesn't even take Eevee out. And we're almost able to get to another charge move. Eevee almost got the knockout there, but now we got Glaceon taking it down, and Charm just knocks us out instantly. Now for our last match, we're up against Shucks. I think he's running these tournaments now. So let's see if we can get this going. So he starts with the Vein of My Existence. I know it's got the Brick Break, so I block it. I'm going to do the Icy Wind to drop the attack, so maybe it can take one. And I switch to Jolteon. And he does the Wild Charge, which lowers his defense, which I think helps me a lot, because we're basically able to get him down to nothing. Now we got the Hippo, and we're not going to be able to do this. But he's using the Ice, so I just switch into my Ice to try and block it. Block the Body Slam so he can farm up and have his last Mon take an attack drop. And it's great because it's a Lowland Ninetales, and we got Flareon in the back with the Flamethrower. Boom, knocks it out. Raichu's got Brick Break, but we know that only does 25%, so we're good. And we take the first match there. Going in, I don't think we change anything. Think about it. Yeah, put in Vaporeon over the Glaceon. And put Jolteon in the front, which is a great lead, which is mean we're going to have the jump on the switches, which is very important when you're running this whole Eevee team. Going to block the Surf, because it would end up being Hyper Fang and the Vein of My Existence Raichu again. So I got a lot of charge moves saved up there. Let Brick Break go through, take 25%. Now we got a Flamethrower ready for whatever comes in to burn that last shield. And it is the Hippo. And that did massive damage. Like, that was 60% on a Flamethrower. I didn't realize that would do that. Now I got water on water. He uses last shield, but we've got our last shield and an electric mon. We're able to take him down. We got a electric move there. Finish off the hippo. Crazy. I still can't believe Flamethrower did 60% to the hippo. So last match, even though we're up 2-0, we're going to still run the Eevee. So Eevee's been at least used 4 times in this Sorcerer Cup. And what do you know? It's Berserker against Eevee again. And whatever move that close combat, wow, just took him out. Foul play, try and farm him down, but we both die. Should have used a charge move. Keep trying to figure out how to save more energy so that I have it, but I'm really bad at reading when to use it. And usually I die before I click it. So, this is Raichu, my arch enemy, against good old Vaporeon. And now we got a Vaporeon mirror match, and well, we're going to lose. So, it was a good game to Shucks. He ended up going 2-1. I ended up going 3-1 for this whole tournament. So